Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Frostpunk Let's Play. So we move into day 21 and it's negative 60. It is the coldest weather we experienced so far in the game and we're very well prepared for it. We're actually living fairly well. The housing is a little bit chilly. Eventually we would like to upgrade to bunk housing for everyone, but right now we just don't have that resource, especially steel. Ooh, our scouts have arrived. He just made it to... Wait. No. He made it to Winterholm because we didn't know the next location. Now he's going to continue to Freshwater Springs. So off he goes, still 10 hours. The other group, 4 hours, will make it to American Cave and we'll see what we find there. Or American Camp, not Cave. It was close to the Gloomy Cave. Alright, and we can probably speed through this cold day. I don't think there's anything exciting. We're waiting for our temple. Temple is built. Hope is increased, and we should be able to perform a ceremonial service right away. Let's see how many people will be converted back. No one? We got hope. Come on, no one wants to come back to us? That's rough. Alright, because we're not burning any of the wood, we're actually building up quite a bit of wood because we're not spending on anything. I mean, I can spend it on redecorating the city and building some roads, but that might not be what the intention is. Looking at our current setup, I think the one area that I want to fix is maybe this area, but that can probably wait. I might want another hothouse. Food is fine, you know, there's nothing wrong with food, but you know, we might benefit from changing something up. I want to move that one over, to be honest, and then change this to housing because it's kind of using up one of our heat. We don't have any more people, so I guess that doesn't matter. What do we really need? I would like more steel, but the thing is, I only got one automation bot. And aside from that, we can do another wall drill here. But we don't need more wood either. I think resource-wise, we're fine. Like, we need more of these before we need anything else, but I don't want to build them right now. We can build them pretty far away. They're pretty useless. 1, 2. No, can't build 3. 1, 2. Kind of want to redo that road structure, so let's do that first. Now, delete those roads after we finish the new roads. This is not that big of an area. I don't think I can build another one of the cairns. Alright, resources flying. Ah, our scout has reached. Ah, there are not a living soul in the camp. We found about a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of them are amputees fitted with prosthetics. Ooh. We're getting steel, which we actually need, and steam cores. Thank God. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. Site discovered, temporary settlement. Okay, I don't need the steel, I need people. Proceed. Bring us back some labor. Alright, so the temple, first off, look pretty magnificent. Don't zoom out that far. Alright, and hospital beds are fine right now. Let's just pick things back up. It's back to free time. We made it through the day. Food is healthy amount. Everything's running well. Oh, we finally persuaded some people to mend their ways. Wonderful. That's what we want to see. There's only 5 sick, so I can turn that hospital down. And there's definitely the stress situation, but if we are going to freeze, we're going to freeze closer to when it can't take it anymore. Not during the night, at least. We power through tonight. Everyone's ready in kind of chilly weather anyways. We'll just pay close attention to it. Oh, we now have sick again. Back to opening. What do we find? Survivors. Freshwater springs. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring underground. Well, that's wonderful. Patches of hardy lichen cling to the bare rocks at their edge. Looks like a good place for a hideout. Degenerates but alive. Near the freshwater springs we met some refugees from Winterholm. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating lichens or each other. 7 kids. 22 workers. We'll take them in. We're gonna have to move that hospital, and we're gonna build houses there instead. This we should also put somewhere else as well. It's taking up a precious resource location that we don't need. These these cost steel. Wow, pricey. Want to get rid of these. 20 steel. I don't want to build them inside the warmth of that, so I want to put them outside here. And I can build a couple more here. And I can tear that down once that's complete. This thing is not 24 hours, is it? It's not, yeah, so it's fine, it's cold. Getting quite a few. Ooh, food theft. Someone stole 23 food rations from the stockpile. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supply for their journey. It seems this ridiculous idea of leaving for London is gaining traction. So we don't have faith keepers. We went away from that path. So we have to just let them be. We just gotta get through this event. These guys. Alright, 3 hospitals up and running. Generators not doing well. Maybe they can be angry at the Londoners, which would be a good thing for us. People have abandoned the Londoners. It's actually dropping. First Londoner convinced to stay. Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee to London have decided to trust you and stay. Thank you. They say that your recent decisions convinced them that there's hope for us here yet. I'm glad to hear that. Now we have too few people doing things in there. We have to get organized. Yeah, there's a lot of things we need to do. Get to work, guys. Alright, that's torn apart. We go with a bunkhouse. We're going to slowly upgrade everything to a bunkhouse. So, I don't see a problem with that. Okay. We need to turn it off. And it's going to get bad. We need to... There's not much we can do. I mean, we need more bunkhouses. That's what would have saved us, but there's not much we can do right now. Yeah. It's gonna be a period of sick for sure. Oh, I do want to clear some hospital beds though. Who has the engineers? You guys. Let me borrow 5. Coal. Wood. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know. I don't know what else we want. Efficiency's up. We can't stress our system anymore, so that's out of the question. Factories is very tempting. We can make automations. This is also very tempting. We can outpost the coal mine. Cookhouse will be insulating itself. Saves us heater, basically. Healthcare heater. Oh, we need these. Let's start with this. Saves us a bunch of... These will all save us a bunch. This is also quite useful. 10 beds as well. And more and stronger, basically. I can afford the coal. Let's get a better building first. Oh my god. Okay, so temporary settlement has no one there. Settlement seems to have been abandoned. It consists of several tidy wooden shacks that are now completely empty. An upright boulder stands at the center. Wood and steam core. Okay. Memory of injustice. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly plain face, someone chiseled the following: "May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we cannot, exiles of Tesla City." We won't touch the monument, but we decided to dismantle the huts for wood. Discover 2 new locations. He's carrying quite a bit of stuff. This is a walled colony? We can probably get people there, but I think he should return first. Drop off his stuff. Back at home, we're still... This is very bad, actually. But I can't stress the system anymore, so... This is what it is. I think we boost the food ration. I don't think steel is gonna max anytime soon. Alright, that's fine. This is now too cold to work. I'm gonna turn that up. This is very sad. And this is very scary. Anyways, let's see what we can do. The number of sick has not gone up. If we let the stress come down a little, we might be able to turn up our heat for the night. Change of heart. Sir, a man was found crying silently in the temple. We approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. I thought my faith died long ago, sir, with my wife and daughter in London. I couldn't see any purpose in our new life, in the fight for survival, but today, when I entered the temple, I saw a future for us. Now I'm ready to face it. Glad to hear that. Another Londoner was converted back. And perhaps some food, a sermon will raise our hope. Eventually some food will tempt some people over, hopefully. Alright, everything's barely working, so we'll take that. Alright, day turns to night, becomes too cold to work. No, it is functioning. Oh, out of wood storage. We can change that. Because we're not burning any wood, so I guess we do have a lot of wood left over. Okay, so now it's decision-making time. We could push for this, make the place a little bit warmer for a little bit. Let's get through the night. Temple has influenced more people. Okay, the temple is definitely a great signing. What else can we do here with our temple's direction? Righteous denunciation. It's the duty of the faithful to denounce the wickedness. It is the sign of true compassion to bring the wicked to light. Group of people will occasionally abandon the listeners. Small amount of resource may be uncovered as well. Discontent will rise. So tattletale on the listeners, is it right? So small discontent to reduce these lineners. I am down for that. Sign me up. We will battle discontent with things like maybe the fighting rings. I think we just fit them here. Let's just build one for now. We'll use it to store food. We actually have a lot of food. And I think we're fine. My neighbor offended our captain, and he's cheating on his wife. Oh god. This is like McCarthyism or Cultural Revolution. Pretty much neighbors spying on neighbors. I can see the discontent rising. We need ways to battle that. Belize is not cold at home anymore. Let's see how long our machine can handle that. Get us to the daytime. I know it's critical. What's the percentage? 93? Alright, we're gonna try to pull it out at the last second there. 4, 5. Okay. I know it's not 99, but I'm not risking it. Another theft. 30 food. Discontent's getting a little dangerous, I have to say. We have plenty of food, to be fair. People don't need to be worried. As a matter of fact, we have so much food, I'm building storages to store food. The doctor is sick. I want to move that over here and then open that space up for another one of these. Let's see if we can get that built. This number of sick is just rising like crazy. Can we use these percentage power through the last few days? Oh, the theft problem. The Londoner is stealing supplies. People are angry about thefts. A crowd has gathered, demanding that you stop ignoring the recent theft. Sir, you have to do something. When you let these thieves steal our supplies, more and more people think that maybe the Londoners are right and will be safer to go with them. They will soon repent for their sins. I won't do anything about it now. Oh my god. The thing is, I can't do that. I don't have faith keepers. I don't know. Can I do that? Wouldn't it get worse if I promise that and that doesn't happen? Or can I sign that law for sure? We're at least 2 away from that law, if anything. I'm gonna play it safe. Okay, we pause it real quick because I'm running this machine. We went back to 16, which is bad, I understand. But if we look at our laws, right, the one they want is Faithkeeper into public penance. It's a day and a half to sign one law, and then a day and a half to sign another law. And we also have to build buildings for Faithkeepers at the same time. So I think we ignore the thefts and just try to slowly work the people back into a favor. We have to tank up, basically, the discontent and the bad hope for now. There's not much we can do about that. Oh, wow. Whew. We almost blew up the game. It was almost game over. Alright, people have abandoned the Londoners. So yeah, we'll overcome this. Do we have a plan? I don't know. Plans for you guys to all live. No one has died in our place. The one person buried here is the person from Winterhome. Ah, it's finally heating up. Ah, scouts back. Wood, steel, 2 steam cores. We have a lot of choices now. That can be a wood camp, that can be a coal camp. Frozen Grove, Snow Cliff, Walled Colony. I want people to come help us. That stays on for the work, I guess. This can be turned off. This can be turned off. Because that will turn on and they will get warm enough. Not sure if I should keep those on or off, but we have enough coal. We'll find out. Hold on. That's not needed anymore. 2 coal to work? Wait, how are you 2 coal to work? What's the difference between these 2 and these 2? That heater's not on either. A little confused about this situation here. But let's get to 8, and I think everything will be cleared up once we get to 8. Oh, they're also too cold to work because we didn't turn that on. Well, if that's the case, we turn this on. We can turn this on too. People. Okay, so with people returning, and this church news, let's see what this is. A tip from a believer. Captain Wimp believer reviews she knows where some of the Lunar gather. Ooh, we'll act on this information. Drop by 3, back to where we started. We have a ton of sick right now. Right, that's one big issue. Once we get the infirmary research, we'll build that. This is way too hot. We don't need any of that. We don't need this, we don't need that. Apparently we do need this, because these buildings cannot work without that. Base heat's too low. This can be turned off, I think. Yeah, and the rest of this is fine. Let's go 1 speed. We have 19.6. It seems like we have enough homes for the new people as well. Infirmary has been researched, so let's build the better hospital. See how big it is. 3 width. We can change this design now. But the problem is I build this I build a what do you call it? Cemetery there, so I can't move that like that. I can just basically join this up, kill off these roads, build this off like normal. I want to move that over there anyways, so we'll have this space to ourselves in the future. But then again, I have to kind of end it here. Anyways, that's not a problem. Or I can build it this way. Over here. We can build 2 actually. That's 40 beds. 2 steam cores. Heat level 2. Let's do it. Let's build that, and that I think I'm going to move eventually in the future too. Yeah, like that. Start burning the wood. We have too much wood. Okay, so we don't know what the zone is. I'm gonna burn more wood. Get rid of some of the wood, but there's this infinite wood here, it's fine. I guess these will all be resource hubs. The road's fine as well. Okay, putting our new people to work. Dreadnought landing. Huh. Frozen Grove. Let's go here, 1 to each direction. Diversify a little bit here. Although Dreadnought sounds pretty cool. We dropped it by 1 more. Hope went up. Finish building these. Okay, that will take care of the sick. We have more than enough food. And then we can turn off some hospitals. We shift 1 more crew over to another one.
Work is over for today. There's time for harvest.
So 1 day of extreme cold. We didn't research anything after infirmary. Healthcare installation. Alright, down to 9 people with 6 days left. Surprisingly, people, I might need more cookhouse locations. Feels like they're just not getting to the food place quick enough to eat. Yeah, this is a nice workplace. Give us enough coal. Come on, finish that hospital. There we go. We will drop this. Actually, no, I want to drop this one. That should be enough beds. Perfect. Okay. I might even get rid of this building now. We could get rid of both of these and move the care house up. Moving the amputee all around. But yeah, that might be the plan, especially when some of the sick become healed. I want to move this building. I want to move this building as well. I can build cookhouses here, I think. And then move this, free up this zone here. But anyways, that should be a project for next time. We'll end the episode here. We survived through what I thought was the Great Freeze, but turned out to be nothing compared to what's coming. Negative 70 incoming, but it'll go back to negative 50, which might be the new 40. It's just going to be more suffering as we tech up. Basically, the game is kind of forcing us to keep pace here in order to be able to be sufficient in colder and colder weather. Our biggest challenge right now is still these Londoners. There's 6 days left. I want to defeat them. I want to have them all gone if that's possible. Using faith is our method. We're not really going down the faith keeper route. I feel like violence isn't the solution here, but that's where we are at. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.